Have him meet you at Skybook so I can watch the whole thing go down. Love you. Bye.
Griffin is back, and while he's not regulating room temperature for his peewee babies or stealing motorcycles, he still has some tricks, or should we say, schemes up his sleeve.
Are you leaning more towards stealing motorcycles or temperature-controlling stuffed animals?
Welcome, everybody. Today, we're looking at the 9th episode from the iCarly revival. With each week, we've seen throwbacks and callbacks to the iconic original iCarly moments, from Principal Franklin delivering letters to Novelle plotting a fabulous robotic-themed wedding, and this week, it's no different. Could Griffin and Carly put their past behind them and try again? Let's find out.
This latte is a delight.
Yeah, so nice to see you, platonic friend.
If you love entertaining videos and are looking for your daily dose, then go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get to it.
Okay, let's do this.
This has been said many times before, but the iCarly revival gets better with each episode, and this week they hit the nail on the head. Strong joke delivery, great timing with scenes, and good storylines all around. This time they kept up with the tradition of having great guest stars. Drew Roy had tweeted some sneak peeks of the set earlier in the year, but we finally got to see his big return as the bad boy Griffin. The twist is, this time he wasn't that bad. In the beginning, at least. It all starts out when Carly gets a DM from Griffin asking if they could meet. She and Harper discuss it while Harper rushes out for a job opportunity. The two meet up at Skybox, and Griffin is still the good-looking guy we remember. But he's calm. A little too calm. Could it be the peewee babies?
Oh, my peewee baby days are long gone.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, unfortunately for us, the peewee babies are no more. Griffin reveals that he had to sell them to pay his settlement from a lawsuit. Looks like he's still getting into trouble. He lets Carly know that he was sued for practicing hypnotherapy without a license, a lot less adventurous than stealing motorcycles, but that doesn't mean his bad boy streak ended early. He revealed that he'd even been to jail. After hearing about his wild shenanigans and his infertility, Carly decides that maybe he's not the type of guy she should date after all.
Bankruptcy, prison, I'm infertile.
Carly focuses instead on why he's so calm despite having gone through a lot of mess. And his answer? Sand. No, not the beach sand that gets everywhere and is still in your suitcase months after vacation. Sand, the brand.
Sand is a mood booster brimming with life-positive elements.
As Griffin explains it, sand is a blend of superfoods and organic mood boosters that changed his life.
You just take some, put it in your water, and it sands away the rough parts.
After Carly tries it, she's addicted. Griffin's got her hooked again.
What do you think?
But this time, it's not because of his bad boy behavior. Or is it? Carly had considered dating him when she was speaking to Harper. She even called him a badass that wasn't so badass early on. Though Carly isn't romantically attracted to Griffin, Spencer's comments about her being a meddler who can't stay calm and focus on her own situation clearly got to her because she decides to try this strange powder that is pretty crazy when you think of it. Griffin could have been slipping something else into her drink. Immediately after she takes the powdery water, she turns into the most chill person in the room. Griffin is no longer the bad boy gone soft. Now she sees him as the platonic friend who introduced her to sand, which makes her less of a nosy Nancy and more of a calm person.
I've never felt so calm. Like a snowy owl on the quiet tundra watching the sunrise.
Carly even introduces the powder to her brother and Freddie, to which Spencer hilariously asks if there's anything in the mix that the DEA might find objectionable. Fair question, Spencer. Carly did look a little too mellow.
You sure there's nothing in there the DEA would object to?
Oh, Spence.
She's so into the mystery powder that she invites Griffin onto her iCarly platform to help Freddie sell the massive amounts of sand that he impulsively bought. Seeing him dance beside Carly and Freddie was super hilarious and pretty silly. Though they didn't end up using the random dancing soundbite, they came up with a cheeky alternative dance portion called Sandstorm.
Everyone get ready for a... Sandstorm!
We're sure iCarly would have joined in with some hand flailing and hair whipping if she wasn't hopped up on calm sand. We can thank Griffin for another beloved aspect of the original series making its comeback, the iCarly show itself. Yes, that's right, the writers have heard your complaints. We hadn't seen these characters actively filming the web show since episode 1 aired back in June. Despite having 3 million subscribers, Carly hasn't been too keen on keeping her main source of income flowing with new concepts and brand deals. All of that changed when she, Freddie, and Griffin got on a live stream to peddle the fictitious feel-good powder. It may have been short-lived, but it was great to see the web series tie into the actual real-life events of the characters so flawlessly. Perhaps the best Carly and Griffin moment came when she confronted Griffin after they all discovered that sand was nothing but a big fat scam. Once Harper ruined the broadcast by holding up a sign that says "Sand is fish food," Carly can't go back to her calm, mellow self. She stops the broadcast and confronts Griffin live. If this was real life, it would have been a PR nightmare. But for some odd reason, only 50 people are watching, which is odd with Carly's large following. But who's paying attention to that? Carly is pretty good at standing up to anyone who messes with her friends, and she didn't hold back here. She and Freddie were shocked about the fish food, but Griffin was in on the whole scam and intentionally met up with Carly just to suck her in. He even tried to cheaply win her affections by telling her he loved her and wanted to get back together. Gross! Griffin is a sleazy guy, but this final edition just makes his character even more realistic than before. She, alongside Spencer and Freddie, finally confront their character flaws and realize that they didn't need a placebo like sand for them to be the people they've always wanted to be. Spencer even realizes that he's the total package. The last we see of Griffin is his back as he scooters out of the studio after Harper threatens to bring a world of pain on him. We're sure he's off to cash Freddie's $4,000 check. This might be the last of Griffin, but with 4 episodes and a second season left, it's definitely not the last of iCarly.
What is that?
Multi-level marketing. It's a pyramid scheme.
There you have it. Dear old Griffin may no longer be in the running for Carly's heart, but what about Freddie? Do you think we'll get to see Freddie this season, or will we have to wait until season 2? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. See you in the next one.
Oh, I'm gonna be rich, which is why I quit my job.